The Book Creator for iPad, or the paid version of the Book Creator app, offers several features that aren't available to you in the Book Creator 1 or free version of the app. Let's go ahead and create a new book so that we can explore some of these new features. Tap on the Book Creator app icon to get started. We can already see one of the great features of the paid version of the app is the ability to have several books open at the same time in editable format in Book Creator, unlike the Book Creator 1 app where you could only have one book open in editable format at a time. Let's go ahead and create a new book by tapping on the New Book button in the top left corner of your screen. This page probably looks pretty familiar if you're used to using the Book Creator 1 app. On the top row, you can see those familiar layouts or templates available to you for your books. Portrait is a more vertically oriented layout, Square features square pages, and Landscape has a horizontal layout. Let's scroll down on the page though and take a look at the templates available in the bottom row. These allow you to access the additional features available in the paid version of the app. Again, Portrait is more vertically oriented, Square has square pages, and Landscape has a horizontal layout. You can choose any of those three templates in the bottom row that you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the Landscape template. This brings us to the cover page of our book. In the top menu bar, you can see that familiar plus sign, which again, if you've used the Book Creator 1 app, you know is the way to access and add media to your pages. Go ahead and tap on that plus sign, and here you can see the Comic tab, which shows a lot of those features that are available in the paid version of the app, like the comic book panels, speech and thought bubbles, stylized comic book style text, and stickers. You'll also notice that you can still access the Media tab, which has all of those familiar items that you're used to using from the Book Creator 1 or free version of the app, like access to your photos, the ability to use your camera live to take pictures to add to your book or video, being able to use your pen to write on the pages, adding text to the pages, and adding audio or sound to your pages. You can also tap on the Shapes tab to see and add any of those familiar shapes to your book. For right now, let's go ahead and tap on the Comics tab, and we're going to try out some of these features that are available in the paid version of the app. Let's get started by tapping on the Add Text button to add some of that comic book stylized text to our page. Here you can see that we have 4 text options: caption style text, title style text in red, an active style text in yellow, and just plain old regular text. You can choose any of these text styles for your cover. I'm going to choose the title style text. I'm going to create an All About Me book. You might want to create an All About Me book, or even better yet, an All About You book as you work along with this video, or you can create any kind of book that you want. In the text editor box that popped up, let's go ahead and type in the title of our book. So I'm going to type in All About Me. Once you're finished typing your title, go ahead and tap on the Done button in the top right corner. And you can see that text is added to your page. While that text is selected with the blue handles in the blue box, you can tap and stretch and pull on those blue handles. You can move that text around the page. Again, you could use the guides to vertically or horizontally center it, or do whatever you want. And to get rid of those blue handles and the blue border, go ahead and tap anywhere on the page. Let's tap on the plus sign in the top menu bar again. And now, since this is an All About Me book, I probably want to add a photo of myself to the cover. So I'm going to tap on the Media tab. And I'm going to tap on Photos to access my photo library because I already have a photo. You could tap on Moments or Camera Roll to access your photos. I already have an album set up, so I'm going to scroll down to that album and tap on that album to access my photos. And in there, I'm going to tap on a photo of myself to add that to the page. And there I am. While your photo is selected with that blue border and it has the blue handles, again, you can tap on those blue handles and drag or pull on those to change the size. You can drag your photo around and use those guides to center or adjust the photo on the page however you like it. And when you're finished moving and resizing your photo, you can tap anywhere on the page to get rid of that blue border and the blue handles. Alright, I'm going to add one more piece of text here on the cover. Since it's an All About Me book, I'm going to add my name to the cover. So again, let's tap on the plus sign in the top menu bar to add some media to our page. Here you can tap on Add Text in that Comics tab, or you can tap the Media tab and tap on the regular Add Text button. I'm going to tap on the Comics tab just so that I can use some of those new features, and I'm going to tap on that Add Text button. And now I'll use the yellow kind of like active stylized text there. And here I'm just going to add my name and then tap on Done in the top right corner. And there you can see that my name was added to the page kind of in an action-oriented way, or maybe more of a comic book style, as it's sort of angled on the page. I'm going to drag that down to the bottom. And while that's selected with the blue box, I'm going to tap on the Inspector button, or that I in your top menu bar. Anytime that something is selected on your page with the blue border and the blue handles, you can go to the Inspector and change some of the formatting about that item. So here I'm going to drag this little slider to make the text a little bit larger. I can make it bold, italic, or underlined if I want. Under font, you can see that it has that comic book style font selected. If you wanted to choose a different font, you could tap on any of those other fonts to make that change to the page. Once you've finished making changes to your font, go ahead and tap on the back button. You could change the color so it doesn't have to be yellow. Here you can see you have 12 standard colors and those inkwells that you could choose from. If you want more colors than that, you can tap on the More button, and you can drag your finger across that spectrum of colors to find the exact shade of color that you want. You could also drag the little slider at the bottom to change the brightness from lighter to darker for that color. Once you're finished, you can go ahead and tap on Apply at the top, and then the Color button. You'll also notice that Book Creator saves your last 8 colors in the inkwells at the bottom, so you could always tap on those to adjust your color as well. You could tap on the back button again, and if you wanted to do any alignment of your text, you have left, center, and right justification. You also have the ability to move your text in front of or behind other objects on your page, like shapes or even the photo, just by tapping on those buttons. And if you really didn't want that text or that item on your page, you could always tap Delete at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the page just to close up that formatting menu bar. And I kind of want to change this from diagonal to more horizontal placement on the page. So I'm just going to put 2 fingers on the page and turn them together until I get that text kind of the way I want it. And then I'm going to drag it around on the page to try to center it under my picture. Alright, that cover looks pretty good to me. So let's go ahead and turn the page and start working with some more of those features of the paid version of the app. So go ahead and tap on that right chevron or right arrow at the right side of your page.